Good evening on this 7-degree night in Lasalle here at Park Ewittson. We have ourselves a matchup of the 3-2 Lasalle Warriors taking on the 1-4 Gatineau Gaulois. Warriors kicking off, led by number 8 Giuseppe Benarigo. We'll be kicking off to the Gaulois. Lasalle in white with red, and the Gaulois in black with white. A big win for the Warriors last week over Sun Youth. We'll see if they can up the streak to 2. As the ball's kicked off, it hits off of a player. We got a mad scramble early to start this one off, and I believe the Gaulois have fallen on it. And it'll be indeed Gatineau ball.
Vikings recover the kickoff. It'll be
first and 10
from their own 38-yard line.
First and 10 from the 38 of the Gaulois. Gatineau starting off. The LaSalle Warriors giving up single-digit points last week. Had to feel really good after a couple of losses, losing on the road back-to-back times. Now they're back here at home following a dismantling of Sun Youth here last week. Quarterback is Trent Lambert. Lambert drops back, fires, and that pass falls short. Carter Blake, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Gaulois. 41-0 win last night for North Shore over St. Leonard. Really flexing some muscle in that matchup. With the Cougars, LaSalle lost 2 weeks ago against that very same St. Leonard team. 2nd and 10 with 11.5 to go here in the first quarter. Lambert gets the snap, hands it off, and this is looking real promising for the Gaulois. And it's knocked out of bounds finally. Johan Tabby with the carry.
Big first down for the Warriors.
Tyler Voigt and Jamie Denny in the secondary for the Warriors making the tackle. That is
he does run 4-2.
That is a massive carry. We're talking, let's see here, 37-yard run for the Gaulois, and Gatineau knocking on the Warriors' door here in the first minute of this contest. 1st and 10 from the 35. As they line up with 2 back set, ball is fumbled, and there's the tackle behind the line. Cade Davis with the tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 6, and that'll make it 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16 yards to go from the 41-yard line.
Yeah, Johannes Tabby, the running back, picking up that 38-yard run earlier. But they're backing up. They're backed up to the 41 now. 2nd and 16 for the Gaulois. 10:20 to go in the first quarter. There's a quick slant, and that pass will fall incomplete.
Was going to say a 3rd down.
Noah DiFrancesco, the intended target. And it's now 3rd down and 16 for the Gaulois. St. Laurent has the bye this week. That's the one team who Gatineau has beaten this year. They beat them 27-12. 3rd and 16 for the Gaulois. Lambert about 5 yards behind his offensive line. 1 in the backfield. Lambert looking left, has a man open, it's caught, and that'll be a touchdown, Gatineau! Carter Blake, the reception, 41 yards.
41 yards, pass and run with the score.
And the underdog Gaulois introducing themselves in a very rude way to the Warriors defense.
This guy's so plays. He's like, I gotta stop. What is this? They're
Tabby will kick the extra point, or try to kick the extra point here for Gatineau. Flag down. The ball goes through the uprights, but we're going to have to redo it. I believe this is probably a false start. Indeed it is on Gatineau, so they'll back him up 5 yards. And Tabby will have to re-kick. 41-yard touchdown grab by Carter Blake. And the Gatineau Gaulois are on the board here at Park Keith Hewitson. So they'll re-kick it. And the ball is dropped. So they will not come up with the extra point. And now Emerson Peterkin and the Warriors will take over for Lasalle. They were up by 28 at halftime last week against Sun Youth. That game was basically out of reach by the time the first 24 minutes had ended. And right now, Gatineau scoring a touchdown, something that Sun Youth was not able to do against this Warriors defense last week. Well, we're actually about 30 minutes later than what we would have expected to be. The Gatineau bus did not get here till about 7:35, or 7:15, sorry. So they were 15 minutes before the game. They decided, okay, we'll give you 45 minutes to warm up. So really, it's a battle of rest versus rust for the Warriors. Tabby will kick this one off. There's the kick. It hops. Here's Dutta's cross. Waits for the seams to develop. Takes his time and drags this one across the 45 before the ball slips out, but after he's out of bounds. And the 46-yard line is where the Warriors will start this drive. Actually, at the 47, it looks like they gave it to him. In our last game, we saw the Warriors. Emerson Peterkin had a touchdown pass. Did not have a particularly large amount of time in the pocket against that Mustangs defense. We'll see what he does here tonight against Gatineau. Offensive line featuring Raphael Attis, Jacob Fleury, Paquin as well. Kay Davis out there, and there's a handoff and a pickup of maybe 6 by as Deshaun Collins carries it. And they're marking him actually at the 50, so that's a 3-yard gain for Collins.
Gain de 3 verges, deuxième essai, 7 verges franchis, second and 7 to go from the 50-yard line.
So they get to their own 50, 9 minutes to play here in the first quarter, 6-0 Gatineau leading. Second down and 7. Peterkin, quick slant, and he's got his man open. That's a short pass.
Watch the ball! Watch the ball!
Ball hauled in by number 88, Cohen Champagne. Oh, that's Deshaun Collins, the halfback. 5-yard reception for Collins, and it's 3rd down and 2. Well, they're calling Deshaun Collins here on the first 2 plays from scrimmage. Handoff, and I believe that'll be enough. Collins the carry, and he's got enough for the first down. That was a 4-yard carry by Collins, and the Warriors take the ball into Gatineau territory at the Gaulois 50-yard line. Well, Deshaun Collins has gotten the call on each of the first 3 possessions, two rushes for 8 yards, and he also has a 5-yard reception. Peterkin rolls right, throws, and it is caught. Dutta's cross with the catch. Dutta's cross with the catch, and that'll be a 26-yard catch. 27 actually, as the Warriors get the ball on the Gaulois 23. A 27-yard reception for Dutlass Cross. And Petterkin had time there. He really did. 1st and 10. And there's a handoff. And some room. And they will score! Collins takes it to the house. Deshaun Collins and the Warriors come right back.
Oh, yeah!
Deshaun Collins with the run. It is a 23-yard touchdown run. And Lasalle has evened this baby up 6-6. Benerigo will come back in to try and give the Warriors the lead. And the kick is good. And the Warriors take the lead at 7-6 LaSalle. Well, we see the very first two plays. 23-yard run by Collins after a 27-yard reception by Cross. And that was a lot of Collins and Cross, the killer C's, out there for the Warriors to give LaSalle the lead here, 7-6. 7:31 to go in the first quarter. We've seen the offensives really come to play. And now LaSalle will get their second opportunity to try and keep Gatineau from scoring points. LaSalle with a 7-6 lead. Benerigo, who just kicked the extra point to get the Warriors in front. Getting set to kick this baby off. Bertheum back to receive for the Gaulois. And it's a squib. And here come the Gaulois picking things up at their own 10. There's a hard block, some room developing, and a big hit thrown by Benerigo, the kicker. The kicker. Bertheum with the kick return. Benerigo, the kicker, finishing off his own play. And Gatineau will start this thing at their own 46.
G1 defense! G1 defense! G1 defense! G1
First and 10, Gatineau.
G1 defense! G1 defense!
So Lambert gets set. Lambert, it's a high snap. He settles it in. This pass is incomplete. DiFrancesco, the intended receiver. And that pass was just a little over the head. It'll be 2nd and 10 with 7:05 to play in the first. Seven, 6 Warriors leading. Gatineau getting started. Incomplete pass there. Lambert is 3 of 6 passing here in the first quarter. High snap again. He does catch it. And there's the handoff. And a nice tackle by Jacob Ndongo, the defensive tackle, getting through.
Number 97, Jacob Ndongo.
And that was Tabby with the carry.
3rd and 9 from the
A pickup of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Gaulois here on the 47. 6:15 to play in the first quarter. Lambert catches it. Quick slant out to Tabby. He's got some room. And he bounces off a couple of tackles and into LaSalle territory, and he does have enough for the first down. Leo Tonga in to make the tackle, but not after the possession will be extended for the Gaulois. And the diet for the Gatineau offense is consistent of a whole lot of number 10, Johannes Tabby. Whether it's been running the ball or receiving it. And also on kick returns. 1st and 10 with under 6 to go here in the first quarter. They line up with one in the back. Lambert, a quick throw, hit it as he throws, and it is intercepted! And a tackle made. Michael Campbell, the safety, picks it off, and the Warriors will have a possession starting at the Gatineau 52. Well, Trent Lambert gets hit as he makes this throw. The ball's kind of lobs up, and Lambert's pass is picked off. Good read by Michael Campbell. He was throwing in double coverage there, but it was really either do that or take the sack. And the Warriors will start on the Gaulois 52. We'll see what Lasalle's diet consists of here. Offensively, it was Collins and one pass across in that first drive. Petterkin looking deep, and it is in. It's incomplete. Malachi Gladall, the receiver, had it, and then it got knocked out of his hands. Good coverage down there in the secondary by the safety, Zachary Raymond. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. I like that. You got momentum on your side. Why not try to go for one heavy punch here? 2nd and 10 now, Lasalle from the Gatineau 52. There's the snap. Petterkin, quick out. And Cross bounces off a couple of tackles. Getting about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. That's the 2nd reception for Cross on the night. And here the Gatineau coaching staff screaming, watch out for a screen. 4.5 remaining in the first quarter. I would scream, but I can't. I'm talking. 3rd and 9 Lasalle. Ball on the Gatineau 51. Petterkin with 3 in the backfield. And now they spread. No empty backfield. Petterkin throws, has a man open, and they get to about the 41. That's not this cross, and that'll be enough to move the chains. Well, there's a motion right there, right as the play begins, and Cross, who started on the right side, runs a hook, comes in, and that is a good pass, a 12-yard reception, and Lasalle will take the ball at the Gaulois 40 here. 3rd reception for Cross on the night. And Petterkin has time, rolls to his right. Petterkin, he's going to keep it, and Petterkin making one defender miss. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopped on the play by number 42, Victor McMacken.
Victor McMacken, the tackle. Actually, maybe a loss of half a yard, so that is the first sack of the night for the Gaulois. Still remains 2nd and 10. Under 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Lasalle driving with the ball on the Gaulois 40. Petterkin behind his center, hands it off to Collins, and Collins comes back in, getting across the 35, all the way down to the 30, and you think they're gonna, no, that's enough. That's a 10-yard run, and that'll be enough to move the chains. First down Warriors, ball on the Gatineau 30. Actually, ball on the 29, so that's an 11-yard run for Collins. The Killer C's, Cross and Collins, have been very impactful, and Emerson Petterkin, the quarterback, has been doing a good job keeping plays alive. Inside handoff. Collins up the middle. And that is a 6-yard run for Collins, so it'll be 2nd and 4. And Deshaun Collins eating up the yardage here in the first quarter. It's up to 67 yards on the ground already, and we still have 2:15 left in this first quarter. 7-6 Warriors. Ball on the Gatineau 24. Petterkin rolling to his right. Petterkin hit as he throws, and it is caught, and he takes it down to about the Gatineau 2. That does cross, another catch. And it's 1st and goal Warriors from about the Gatineau 2. That is an 18-yard reception for Dutla's cross. And they are doing an excellent job of moving the ball here in this first quarter. 1st and goal. We'll see if the Gaulois can come up with a stand defensively. Inside handoff. Touchdown! Jaden Ralph, the fullback, takes it to the house. And Jaden Ralph has made it 13-6. 13-6 Warriors as Jaden Ralph takes it to the house. And the Warriors trying to up the lead to 8. Bonarigo splits the uprights. And Lasalle 2 for 2 on drives tonight. We said it's been the killer C's, but Petterkin really did a good job of getting his team up the field with that drive. Only one incomplete pass, and that was partially hauled in before it was knocked out. Jaden Ralph, the fullback, finishes it off, so LaSalle leads at 14-6 here with the minute 49 seconds to play in the first quarter. And they have really done a good job of carving up this Gatineau defense here in the first half. They took over from the Gaulois 52 on the last possession, but already LaSalle offensively well over 120 yards on the evening. They're on pace for nearly 500 yards of offense. And there we go, we'll kick one off. Back deep to receive is Johannes Tabby. And they'll kick it to the opposite side now. There's the quick catch. And it is knocked down on the play with Felix Brousseau.
On the kickoff return.
Brousseau returns it to about the 38. Oh, it'll be at the 40, okay. They gave it to him at the 40. So 1st and 10 Gatineau from the 40. That's where they'll start this drive. LaSalle has upped their lead to 14-6. We'll see if Lambert and company could make more like their first drive rather than their second one here. Lambert, quick outlet. And there is a tackle behind the line. But there he goes, in coverage on the secondary, making the hit on Noah DiFrancesco. And that'll be a 2-yard loss, making it 2nd and 12 for Gatineau.
Number 8 and stopped on the play by number 8, Giuseppe Bonarigo.
Bonarigo with the hit as we're in the final minute here in the first quarter. 2nd and 12 from the Gatineau 38. So Lambert rolling to his right, makes the throw across the middle, and what a hit! What a catch, however, by Joshua Carl Beauchamp. He held on to the ball despite getting walloped. By Campbell. He got walloped, but managed to hang on to the ball. 3rd and 7. Lambert. And he lost the ball. Lambert lost the ball. The Gaulois recover it as the first quarter comes to an end.
Last play of the first quarter.
This will be a big loss. That's a 13-yard loss, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Gatineau will start the second quarter from their own 27, facing a 4th down. Well, the Gaulois got off to a quick start, but the Warriors have rallied, scoring 14 unanswered. It's baby blue memories. The Lasalle Warriors and the Gatineau Gaulois. Currently, it is 14-6. And we're going to get ready to start. Actually, they say that the ball's at the 30. All right, here we go. 4th down for Gatineau. And there's the kick. Ball rolling, and it'll get out of bounds around the 50-yard line. And that's where the Warriors will start their 3rd drive, where they are 2 for 2 tonight with 2 touchdowns. I'd say that's pretty impressive. And don't forget, Lasalle scored 28 points in the first half last week against Sun Youth. And they'll give it to him at the 47 here. That's where this drive starts for Emerson Petterkin and his Warriors offense.
Let's go, Warriors!
Quick slant, and that is caught. And a pickup of maybe 7. It's an 8-yard reception by Lucas Manolakakis. 2nd and 2 Warriors. I love what Petterkin's doing here, spreading the love. He's fed his 2 big guns, and now he's handing off. And look at that run up the middle. Deshaun Collins. When in doubt, go to your bread and butter, and that's what Collins is able to do right there, getting the Warriors up to the 30-yard line of Gatineau. First down, LaSalle. Petterkin, a quick handoff, and look at Collins. Knocked out of bounds, but not after a 16-yard run. And Deshaun Collins is carving up the Gatineau Gaulois here in this first half. And now they give it again to Collins. He partners all the way to the house. Touchdown, LaSalle. Deshaun Collins, a 13-yard touchdown run, and that makes it 19-6. Well,
KD is oldest.
LaSalle 176 yards of offense already here. And they are 3 for 3. That'll make it 21-6 Warriors. With 10:25 to play in the second quarter. I think what Gatineau needs here is, if they don't get a touchdown, what they do need is a sustained drive. They need a first down. They haven't gotten that in a little while. They're going to have to keep the pressure on. They're going to have to kind of bounce back from this. And if you're the Warriors, again, the last 2 plays, 3 and out and an interception. The last 2 possessions for the Gatineau Gaulois. LaSalle, you want to keep the pressure on Gatineau here. Make sure that they get discouraged and make sure that that's a long 2-hour drive back on the bus to the capital region. What? We have 34 minutes and 25 seconds worth of game time left here at Keith Ewerson Park. It's a lot of time. But there you go. We'll get set to kick this one off. Tabby back to receive. And there's a tackle by Campbell. And Tonga. Actually, it was Danik Berthiaume who brought it back to the 39-yard line, and that's where Gatineau will start this fourth possession. 1 touchdown, a 3-and-out, and an interception. 21-6 Warriors. Cade Davis back up on top. Jacob Paquet as well on that defensive line for the Warriors.
Sack the quarterback.
21-6. Lambert, a handoff. And there is a tackle by Dongo. Tabby gets about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Dongo with his second tackle of the evening.
Oh, the quarterback is
from the 41.
Ball on the 41. 2nd and 8 from the Gatineau 41. There's a handoff, and it's an end around, and the Warriors snuff that one out. Oh, the ball comes out. Tonga forces a fumble. Lasalle ball. Tonga forces the fumble. Dongo recovers it. And an abbreviated field for Lasalle to work with a red-hot offense, which has already scored 3 touchdowns in the first 14 minutes, or 15 minutes, sorry, of this game. Now, they scored 28 at halftime against Sun Youth last week. They're knocking on the door of getting a 4th touchdown already here in this first half. Pederkin takes his time, looks up the middle, touchdown! Duck! Brought in! Zach Craig with the touchdown grab. It's a 30-yard touchdown by Craig. And it is 27-6 Warriors. Gatineau scored a touchdown just 2.5 minutes into this game, and since then the Warriors have absorbed all the blows in which the Gaulois have been able to give. And it is now 28-6. Lasalle. Number 83, Zach Craig with the reception.
Sorry, the touchdown was scored by number 83, Zach Craig.
And there's the confirmation I was looking for. All right, Zach Craig, the 30-yard touchdown catch, and the route looking more and more inevitable. Gatineau's going to have to try and get a first down. But when they've gone deep, the Gaulois, that's when they've been successful. Well, yeah, that was Leo Tonga, the cornerback, getting in on the sack, the strip. Dongo recovered it. And Jacob Dongo, who missed the North Shore game, has been a huge weapon for the Warriors on defense here in this first half. It is 28-6 LaSalle. Picked up on the hop. Berthiaume gets across the 40. And we've got a flag down, probably for roughing. And our first flag of the evening, and it took 16 minutes worth of game time to finally have it. Actually, no, we had a false start on Gatineau after that touchdown.
Illegal block, the Gaulois.
No, it is an illegal block. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would be roughing an illegal block, but either way, that'll chop the field in half for the Warriors defense. They now have Gatineau, instead of starting at the 50, or they were going to start at the 40, that's a 15-yard penalty for block in the back. So they will have it at their own 25 to start this drive. 8:23 to go. That last possession for the Warrior, one play, a 30-yard touchdown pass to make it 28-6 LaSalle. We'll see what Lambert can do here on this drive. Lambert with the snap, looks to his left, gets one out, incomplete. Marcelo Moore, the intended receiver, and it's now 2nd and 10. (28-6) Warriors. It's been an eventful night thus far here at Hewitson Park. 2 touchdown passes for Emerson Peterkin. And Peterkin has done a good job of just having the Warriors blitz all over on the offensive side of the field. Quick slant out to Tabby, and Tabby with some room. Tabby making some moves, taken down at the 45, and now a flag comes in. Will this be a horse collar?
Unnecessary roughness.
Face mask. Is it a 5 or a 15? It's a 15. So now Gatineau will have the ball on the Warriors' 50. Johannes Tabby has been a hard guy for the Warriors defense to try and track. 7:35 to go here in this first half. There's the handoff and a big tackle. Cade Davis, or sorry, Jacob Fleury-Paquin with the hit. 2-yard pickup at 2nd down and 8. Second and 8 for Gatineau as we get to the 7-minute mark of this second quarter. Lambert with the inside handoff, and Dongo in the area as well. Stelios Katakis Labad with the tackle, and Luke and Dongo as well. So now it's 3rd down from the LaSalle 43. 3rd and 3. Gatineau, this is big for them. They needed this after not having a first down on any of their previous 3 drives and giving up 4 touchdowns since they had one. And now we've got a false start coming up on the Gaulois, and as soon as I say that, Gatineau finding ways to go backwards.
Offside against LaSalle.
Oh, it's a penalty on the Warriors. Okay. 5-yard penalty, and that is a first down for Gatineau. First and 10 from the LaSalle 37. Lambert in shotgun, looks to his right, makes the throw, and it's incomplete.
Victor
McMacken the intended target. Second and 10 at the 37-yard line of the Warriors. Lambert looking left. Lambert has time, airs it out, and it is caught.
Pass is complete. To number 7.
What a grab by Joshua Carl Beauchamp.
Big first down for the Gaulois.
And Lambert, who had plenty of time there,
16-yard line.
airs it out, and it'll be first and 10 from the Warriors 16. This is big for the Gaulois, because don't forget the Warriors will start with possession in the second half. Lambert, and there's a good handoff, and they carry it all the way up to the 3. That is enough for the first down. Denis Merange carrying this all the way down to the 3, and Merange with a big carry. First and goal from the Lasalle 3. Can Gatineau polish off this drive? This has been a perfect bounce back for the Gaulois here. Lambert hands it off. Maurice. Dongo makes the tackle. Do they keep him out? They don't. It's a touchdown, Gaulois.
Number 69. Denis
Denis Maurice with the run, and well, he was tackled immediately by Jacob Dongo, number 97. He just kept going on and was able to get the 3 yards needed to cut this lead in half. It's now 28-12. It's a 2-possession game. Tabby 0 for 1 kicking, and he splits the uprights here. And it is now 28-13 LaSalle with 4:25 remaining in the first half. Well, the Gaulois back in this ball game, now trailing 28-13. There's 4:25 to go. Tabby will kick off. Caught by the offensive lineman.
Kickoff return by number 71, Brandon Cruz.
Brandon Cruz.
When he said Warriors, first down Warriors.
A 2-yard kickoff return, and they'll take this at the Gaulois 53. I guess Gatineau trying to go for a little onside kick there, a little trickery. But the Warriors snuff it out. Over 200 yards of offense already for LaSalle here in this first half. Emerson Petterkin, 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns, and we'll see what his offense could do on this drive. Petterkin, 2 touchdown passes. Quick slant, batted up in the air. And is it picked? It's picked off!
That's incomplete.
Incomplete, okay. Jeez. All right.
Deuxième essai, second down.
All right. So now that madness is out of the way, we'll see what Lasalle can do here on the 2nd and 10. 3:40 to go. Petterkin rolls to his right. Petterkin airs it out. Incomplete. Just didn't have anybody open. Good coverage in the secondary by the Gaulois, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Well, two plays on this drive, and the Warriors haven't gotten much. Interestingly, this has been the one drive where they haven't gone to Deshaun Collins, who's been carving up the Gatineau defense all game. Under 3 to go here in the first half. 3rd and 10. Petterkin throws it, it's incomplete, and it hits the ground. That does cross the intended target. It'll be 4th down. And that brings us to the 3-minute warning. Lasalle Warriors 28, Gatineau Gaulois 13. A win tonight for the Warriors would get them to 4-2. And Lasalle will be at Parc Jean Mas next week for a rematch with Sun Youth. That game will start at 4 o'clock. Flag down. There's the punt. And a huge hit. A little bit of helmet to helmet almost by Bertillon. Too many men on the field, LaSalle. Will Gatineau decline or will they take the result? Penalties declined. Well, they're going to accept it. Okay, so it's a 10-yard penalty. I only know that rule because of the Montreal Alouettes Grey Cup win against Saskatchewan back in 2009 when the Rough Riders had too many men on the field, allowing Damon Duval to kick from 37 instead of 47, which broke the hearts of an entire province, I'm sure. 4th down and 20. And a whistle, and I believe someone's called a timeout. Timeout Gatineau. Nope, timeout LaSalle, okay. Timeout with 2:31 to go here, so the LaSalle Warriors scored on 4 straight possessions. They go 3 and out on this one, though, and Gatineau trailing 28-13. There's 2:31 to go. If they get some kind of sustained drive here, we're looking at potentially a 1-score game going into halftime. LaSalle, remember, will get the ball back to start the second half.
I didn't like the way the ball kicked.
They'll retry. 4th and 20. There's the punt.
I'm taking my number 57. I thought it was 57. Gaulois. Let me say Gaulois. First down, Gaulois.
Gatineau will take over at the 50. At midfield, actually. They'll be at the 55.
No yards on the play. First down, Gaulois at center field. And they say Gaulois.
First and 10 for Lambert. And the rest of the Gatineau Gaulois. Lambert airs it out, going deep. And it's incomplete, intended for Tabby.
Deuxième essai et 10, second and 10.
Well, Tabby had one-on-one coverage on the outside, but good job by the Lasalle corner. Michael Campbell. And that's that matchup again, right at the far side. Tabby and Campbell one-on-one right now. I would think that's where Lambert might go here. No, it's an inside handoff. And a good-looking one at that. Denny with the tackle.
Good for the first down to the Warriors' 36-yard line.
And Gatineau has started to get some traction here in the last two drives on offense. 2 minutes to go in the first half. And they've moved Tabby over to the near side. That's one-on-one coverage right down there. Lambert airs it out. Pass is batted up in the air and incomplete. DeFrancesco with the intended target. Looks like Lambert aired that one out. It was a good dart. Just DeFrancesco not able to haul it in. Second and 10. Second and 10 from the Lasalle 35-yard line. High snap. There's the throw. Intercepted. Leo Tanga the pickoff. A big play by Tanga, and now LaSalle has 96 seconds to work with here in this first half. Don't forget, they get the ball back to start the second half, so if they can try something here, this could be a potentially fatal swing for the Gaulois. First and 10, LaSalle. Handoff. And that is the Sean Collins, who we did not see at all on that last possession. 9 yards, and look at that. They're that much closer to definitely not going 3 and out on this drive. Deshaun Collins makes it 2nd and 1, LaSalle. 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Warriors need 60 yards. Pass is too low. Third and 1, LaSalle. I'd say they need about 45, 50 yards to get in field goal range. You know they don't want to be doing that, but it would still be 3 points, and it would still make this a 3-score game rather than 2. And we've got some movement on the line. Offside, Gaulois, and that will be enough to move the chains if it is indeed on Gatineau. It is. 5-yard penalty on the Gaulois, and that'll bring us up to midfield. So now Lasalle needs 55 yards in 82 seconds. 28-13 Lasalle. Peterkin. Airs it out. Incomplete. Zach Craig, the intended target. It'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10 LaSalle. Peterkin, and he passes it out on a quick slant, and that is caught by Jaden Ralph. Jaden Ralph has a touchdown run, and now he's got a big first down catch here. And he brings it to the Gatineau 44. It'll be 1st and 10 Warriors. As we've gotten to 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining. Timeout LaSalle. That'll stop the clock with 1 minute, 4 seconds to go. 64 seconds. LaSalle needs 44 yards. And if they could do that, don't forget they have the ball back to start the second half. Gatineau needs to dig deep here. Definitely. 28-13 LaSalle. 1 minute, 4 seconds to go. Each team has 1 timeout left. Remember that, because that could be very huge for LaSalle because they're the team that's driving. Peterkin rolls to his right, takes a look. He's moving, he's not going to air it out. He takes it across the 40, circles back. Peterkin has enough for the first down. What a run! What a run by Emerson Peterkin! Well, that might be one of the more entertaining 15-yard runs you'll see in a while. Peterkin takes it to the 29. 1st and 10 LaSalle. And we have 40 seconds to go here in the half. Peterkin has a look, airs it out. And there's a hard hit on Deshaun Collins. That's an 8-yard grab. He takes it to the 21. Someone's calling a timeout, I think. Nope. We got an injury for Gatineau. And we're going to take a timeout. All right, 2nd down and 2. Ball on the Gatineau 21. 32 seconds to go. Peterkin airs it out. Touchdown! Dutters cross! He grabs it in double coverage. Dutters cross with the grab. It's a 21-yard touchdown reception. And speaking of 21, that's what the lead is right now, a 21-point differential. That does Cross. Catching that one in double coverage, essentially. Hanging on to the ball as he's hit. This is really good coverage by the Gatineau secondary, but Cross is able to find a way. And the kick is right through. 35-13.
Let's go!
So the 22.4 left to go. The Warriors will kick one off here.
What?
35-13. Don't forget LaSalle will visit Sun Youth next week. Warriors beat the Hornets here.
Il l'échappe. Là après, attends, il vient sur le banc. J'ai pas vu là. J'étais comme, non, il n'y a pas d'excuse. Il n'y a pas d'excuse.
That'll be a 4 o'clock start.
Là, chaque interception qu'il a ratée, excuse. Anthony après la game, il est comme, yo, venir.
And it's squibbed.
Chez toi.
And the Gaulois will pick it up.
Taken by number 11, Seamus Carter. There is a Gaulois, first down Gaulois.
Seamus Carter with the recovery. Gatineau will start this drive from their own 50. They have 22.4 seconds to try and do something. Lambert. Lambert with pressure from Davis, airs it out. Intercepted, but there are markers down. There are markers down. Incomplete pass, but there were markers thrown on the field. That is pass interference on the Warriors. And now Gatineau with 16.3 seconds left. The ball is on the LaSalle 45. Hey, if they can get 45 yards here, that would make an explosive first half even more explosive. 35-13 Warriors. There's the snap. Lambert being pressured, and he is gonna go down.
By number 60, Cade Davis.
Cade Davis with the sack as he broke through into the backfield. 8-yard loss. 2nd and 18, and I think Gatineau has called their final timeout. Gatineau has used their final timeout. There's 10 seconds left. They need 53 to get a touchdown. And don't forget, the Warriors deferred in the first half, so they will be receiving to start the second half. And they're up by 22 here at Keith Emerson Park. (35-13) Warriors. Ball on the LaSalle 53. Second and 18 Gatineau. This might be the final play of the first half. 10 seconds to go. Lambert looking back, being pressured, airs it out, it's incomplete. Big hit away from the play, but well, that only took 2.9 off the clock. It's now 3rd and 18. So maybe with room for one more play here in the first half for the Gaulois. 3rd and 18 Gatineau. Low snap. Lambert's pass is deflected up in the air. It hits a defensive end and bounces. Andrew Forgione actually hit that one as it was coming up towards him. Ball was batted up in the air, hit him in the chest and lands, and with 2.9 seconds to go, it's now 4th and 18 Gaulois.
On applaudit le joueur numéro 98, Dominique Lilla, des Gaulois.
Dominic Lilla coming in for Gatineau. Lambert and Gatineau obviously going to go for it here. 2.9 seconds left. 4th down and 18. What do you have to lose? Oh my goodness! That could have been fatal. That could have been a pick six in a really loud way to end the first half. 35-13, Lasalle at the half. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Back at Keith Hewitson Stadium, second half about to begin. The Quebec Midget Football League, Gatineau, Gaulois, Lasalle Warriors. Gaulois kicking this one off. Picked up by Lasalle. That does cross. Hurdles one. Cross, busting free. Cross gets across the 40 and nearly to the 45. And that's where this drive will start for Lasalle, but at least I thought there was a marker down. First and 10 Lasalle. And actually we've got a holding penalty. So that'll back them up to their own 29. You know what? That's close to the 30. We'll give it first and 10 from the 30. That's where this drive begins for Emerson Pettergan and the LaSalle Warriors offense, which looked like a force of nature. 5 touchdowns and 6 possessions in that first half. And there's a handoff. Collins has a hole. Collins gets the first down. Collins takes it out of bounds after a 15-yard run. And that's how this baby begins for LaSalle. Deshaun Collins, definitely the player of the half in that first half. He was just unbelievable on the ground, through the air, lining up in the slot, lining up in the backfield. He's been just about everywhere. Obviously, Dutla's cross has been big. Emerson Petterkin just playing a marvelous game up to this point as well for the Warriors. Don't forget about Jaden Ralph. He's come up with some big plays as well. And there is another run, and there is another hole. There is another first down, and there is another 15-yard run. 20 yards at that for Deshaun Collins. That's a pickup of 22, 2 carries on the ground in this first half, and he has himself 42 yards on the ground already in the second half. 45 seconds gone by here in the second half. Collins again. Collins motoring free. And he'll go forward for a gain of about 4.
Stopped by Felix Brousseau.
Felix Brousseau with the tackle. And that is a 6-yard run.
From the 37-yard line.
Deshaun Collins already has 48 yards of offense on the ground in this second half. 3 carries to start the half for the Warriors. There's a handoff. Looking for holes. None of them form. And he'll take it for about a yard, maybe even less. 3rd and 4th. 78 Isaac Latulip with the tackle.
3rd down, 3 yards to go. 12 as a injured player for the Warriors.
And we have an injury on the play. And we'll take a timeout. 3rd and 3 LaSalle, ball on the 36 of the Gaulois. And a whistle and a flag. Offside on Gatineau, and that's enough for the first down.
First down for the Warriors at the 31-yard line, but it may say Warriors.
So that is now 1st and 10 on the 31 of the Gatineau Gaulois. Petterkin flips in, and he has a man open. And that is Collins again. But it's number 10, Douglas Cross with the reception. A 19-yard reception. And the middle of the field was wide open. That's a quick flick by Petterkin. And you know what? That play's been there. He's taken what he's been given. Emerson Petterkin's made a couple of plays stay alive by virtue of using his feet. It's been a complete show offensively for the Warriors here up to this point. 1st and 10 from the 12. And that play is going nowhere. Petterkin gets sacked.
By the Gaulois defense.
That is a 7-yard loss.
2nd and 17 from the 19-yard line.
The defense for the Gaulois just collapsed, and they collapsed properly. 2nd and 17 from the 19. Here we go. Petterkin has a lot of room in front of him. Petterkin taken down. Peterkin gets tackled. Victor McMacken, who we've seen as a dual threat receiver, and now out there, the outside linebacker making the tackle. So that's a 3-yard run for Emerson Peterkin. As we've passed 4 minutes here in this second half. 8 to go in the 3rd quarter. LaSalle 35, Gatineau 13. Peterkin airs it out. Touchdown! Malachy, Gleedall with the catch. Gleedall with the score. It's a 14-yard touchdown reception, and it's now 41. Malachi Gleedall with the catch, 41-13 LaSalle. Gleedall gets in behind the corner, and the safety's just a bit too late to converge. Gleedall has the catch. Peterkin, his 3rd touchdown throw. 42-13 LaSalle. A 4.5-minute drive. And LaSalle goes 75 yards, or 80 yards, sorry. 80 yards from their own 30. What an impressive drive by the Warriors, and that'll make it 42-13. Emerson Peterkin, the MVP of this drive. They started off with Collins, and then Peterkin made plays with his arms. Emerson Peterkin with the throw, and that'll make it 42-13. Don't forget, we'll be back with Midget Warriors action next Saturday, 4 o'clock at Parc Jean Mars, or Stade Jean Mars, as the Warriors rematch the Sun Youth Hornets, who Lasalle beat here last weekend. 42-13, Lasalle leading. And there's the kick, and this is a good one. And this is Tabby. Tabby, nice spin. Tabby coming down, getting to nearly the 50-yard line.
Tabby on the kickoff return for about 35 yards.
What a run there by Tabby. He's been a phenomenal player.
47-yard line. Premier essai, Gaulois.
Luis Chavez makes the tackle on special teams, and that means Gatineau will start this ball from their own 48. Trent Lambert. 2 touchdown passes. 1 touchdown pass. And that pass is incomplete. Never really had a chance to develop. 2nd and 10 from the 48. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Murray-H had the touchdown run. Elise Murray-H, number 69, the running back. Lambert hands it off. And the tackle is made. Tabby with the carry. Takes it to about the 45. 3rd and 3.
Right center field.
Manilakakis with the tackle. As we're about halfway through quarter number 3. It's 3rd and 3 from midfield. Beauchamp in motion. And look at all this room for Tabby. He's dangerous when he gets out in the open field. Takes it to the 50. That'll be enough for a first down. That's a 7-yard run on 3rd and 3, which means, according to my math, that's enough for a first down, and that's where Gatineau will resume this drive. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. There's a handoff. Tabby bounces off 1 tackle, and he gets knocked down from the back. Brandon Cruz with the tackle. 2nd and 7 for Gatineau.
From the 45.
Lambert hands it off to Tabby. Tabby has some space, and he is just leveled.
Tabby, the ball carrier.
And Dongo makes the tackle. Tabby bounces back up, though. Now it's 3rd and 2. I like the traction Gatineau's gotten on the ground here in this drive. Third down and 2. Inside handoff, and they're gonna get the first down. Tackle made by Cruz. And Gatineau has it on the 34 of the Warriors.
69,
Delise Murray making the run.
At the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 from the Lasalle 35. Closing in on 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. High snap. Lambert reels it in. Throws it out, and that is incomplete. Carl Beauchamp, the intended receiver. 3:56 to go in this third quarter, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the Lasalle 35. Well, Carl Beauchamp looked like he was expecting to fade in, but actually got turned around by the throw. It looked like this throw might have been thrown a little too soon, or a little bit sooner than Beauchamp expected it. 2nd and 10 from the 35. And there's a handoff. Tabby's got some room. Tabby taking off. Tabby turning corners, flag down, and the tackle is made by Denny. Flags down, and this might be a hold on the Gaulois. That's usually what happens in these situations. Roughing against the Warriors. Oh, it was an altercation that happened away from the play. Brandon Dubé, number 33, had his helmet knocked off. But then Jude Osmond, 39, got his helmet knocked off, and as a result, instead of a 3rd and short, it's now a 1st down and 10 from the Lasalle 11. Not really a 1st and goal, but I mean, you're pretty much right up against it right now if you're Gatineau. 3:25 to go in the third. Gaulois trying to make this a 3-score game. Lambert, quick out. That is caught, and that'll be a touchdown, Gaulois. Ludovic Michaud with the grab. And Ludovic Michaud scores, making it 42-19. Yeah, he does a good job here of hauling this one in. Michaud grabs it, takes it across the goal line. Despite being tackled, he carried a Warrior into that end zone. 42-19. Tabby into the attempt the point after, as we feel some raindrops coming down here at Keith Hewitson Stadium. It's so cold out here, I thought it would be more like snowflakes. And the ball is fumbled, and the extra point attempt is dead. Maybe they felt some of those raindrops on the hands. 42-19 LaSalle. We have an injured Warrior on the play. We're coming right back. The injured Warrior is Jacob Fleury-Paquin. It looks like he's all right. Gatineau will kick it away. 42-19 LaSalle. 3:15 to go in the third. And they will recover it and down it at the 45. Leon Brumont, sorry, the one to recover, and he'll just down it, and LaSalle will start this ball off of their own 45. They've had 7 possessions, one of which was a 3-and-out. The other 6 have been touchdowns. Emerson Peterkin, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. Two turnovers, by the way, on the Gatineau Gaulois. Actually 3, because at the end of that first half, that was technically a turnover on downs. 2:47 to go in the third quarter. We've got a whistle.
Too much time to get the ball into play.
Delay of game, offense, that's a 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty.
And it'll be 1st and 15 for LaSalle.
1st and 15 from the 40.
Well, if you're going to go backwards, you might as well go backwards when you're up 21, but the way, or 23. 3-score game, but the way Gatineau's offense has been able to get it rolling here, want to keep this pedal to the metal, and they're going to the ground. And that is Jaden Ralph. Ralph wrecks his way up to the 49. That's a 9-yard carry, and it'll make it 2nd and 6.
From the 51-yard line.
And we have an injured Gaulois on the play on the far side. It looks like Marcelo Moore, number 44, down on the far sideline, right around midfield.
Give a hand to number
And Moore is back up.
Marcelo Moore.
Moore gets back up.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 Warriors. There's a handoff. And then this one will be short of the first down. Deshaun Collins picks up 5 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Right at center field.
54.
Well, actually, they're at the 54. Under 2 to go in the 3rd quarter. Peterkin, quick slant, and it's a quick hookup. Ball's on the ground, and the Gaulois have it.
Complete but fumbled and recovered by
Guido with the reception, but the Gaulois with the forced turnover, and that is the first TO of the game for Lasalle. And Gatineau gets the ball with 1:32 to go here in the 3rd quarter. And off, and a big hit. That's Leon Brumont with the tackle. 6-yard carry.
A 2nd and 5 from the 48.
That's a 5-yard gain. All right, so 2nd and 5. Second and 5. 27.5. There's a quick throw by Lambert. It's intercepted. Intercepted. And that might be a horse collar tackle as well. Luis Chavez with the interception. And you might have to tack on 15 yards for a horse collar. Luis Chavez with the interception, and he takes it to the 37, and then there's a marker, the 42, and then there's a marker, I'm assuming for a horse collar tackle. The only question would be, would this be enough for a 5 or would it be a 15? And they're gonna tack on 15 yards.
And the Warriors will have a first down at the Gaulois 37-yard line.
Oh, it's a 5-yard. Okay, 5-yard. Not enough for 15. So they'll have it now at the Gatineau 37 with 14.4 to play. Peterkin getting set. This could be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Clock ticks. We're in the final 10 of this third quarter. Peterkin, quick throw, and he has a man open. And they take it inside the Gatineau 30. Caught by Craig.
At the Gaulois 29-yard line, so they didn't defend it.
So that's enough to make it a 1st and 10 Warriors from the 29. And this will be the final play of the third quarter. Peterkin. Peterkin hit as he throws. Touchdown! Malachi a 29-yard touchdown reception, and it is 48-19 Warriors. And Peterkin has himself a 4-touchdown evening. And what a loud way to end the third quarter. Extra point is good.
That was the last play of the third quarter. Warriors lead 9-19.
Kicks it through the uprights, and it's 49-19 Lasalle after 3. Looking to get to 4-2. Bertillon back to receive as we start this fourth quarter. 49-19 Warriors. And meanwhile, kicking off for the LaSalle Warriors will be Giuseppe Benarigo. So LaSalle leads by 30.
Andrea, the game's not over.
Let's go defense! Get the ball back!
And there's the kick. Moore having some trouble handling the ball, and he'll down it.
Looks at the 14-yard line. Premier essai Gaulois. First Gaulois sur la ligne de 14.
That's Ludovic Michaud, 84, who was deep to retrieve that. Along with Bertame, and Gatineau will start this drive at their own 14. 49-19 LaSalle leading here at Keith Ewenson Park. There's a handoff, and Tabby bounces off one tackle, but not able to bounce off another couple. Jacob Fleury-Paquet and Cade Davis in on the tackle, making it 2nd and 8. Now there's a handoff, and look at that, the line for the Warriors penetrating through. And that's Fleury-Paquet, he got through. Fleury-Paquet with the tackle for no gain. It's now 3rd and 8 Gatineau. Third and 8 Gaulois. Lambert slants it out. Michaud with the grab. And there's a tackle made. This will be short. Ludovic Michaud with the grab.
Fourth down, 2 verges à franchir.
And it'll be 4th and 2 from the 22.
22-yard line.
Ludovic Michaud, who has himself a touchdown. And the Gaulois are... Lasalle's taking a timeout with 9:57 to go. Join us next Friday night in Sherbrooke, or Lennoxville more specifically, when the John Abbott Islanders take on the Lennoxville Cougars in RSEQ lacrosse action. Then we'll be back on Saturday, next Saturday, preseason hockey in Vaudreuil-Dorion when the U18B Blackhawks visit the Île-Perrot Riviera. And then next Saturday, 4 o'clock, Stade Jean Masse. These LaSalle Warriors will be visiting the Sun Youth Hornets. Those two teams played last week. The Warriors jumped out on the Hornets 28-6, and the second half was pretty much very quiet. LaSalle hoping to go into that matchup with a 4-2 record. So far, looking so good. They have a 49-19 lead. Under 10 to play here in the fourth quarter against Gatineau. Fourth and 2, and the Gaulois are going to go for it. Lambert's out there. Lambert slants it out. Michaud, Tabby the grab, and he's going to have the first down. Gets taken down by Tyler Voigt. Tabby with the grab. And that is a 7-yard catch, and Gatineau will keep this baby going here with 9:40 to go.
The 28-yard line, and he will run the tide for the rest of the game.
49-19 Warriors. Lambert. Here's it out. It's caught. And what a hurdle before Denny comes in to make the tackle. Carl Beauchamp with the tackle, and Denny slow to get up.
Joey Bonarigo and Jamie Dennis. Deuxième essai, 4, second and 4 from the 34-yard line.
Second and 5. Ball on the LaSalle 34. Sorry, second and 4. Lambert hands it off to Tabby. And that play is going nowhere.
Johan Tabby, the ball player, stopped by number 64.
Jacob Fleury-Paquet got inside position, and that is a 2-yard loss, and that'll make it 3rd and 6. 8 minutes to go in the game. Warriors 49, Gatineau Gaulois 19. Lambert airs it out. No, it's not picked off. Fourth down. Dennis, I think he thought he had it. It'll be 4th and 6 now for Gatineau from the 32. Here we go. Lambert, low snap. Airs it out. He's got 2 on the near side. Caught.
Nice catch for number 8, Ludovic
Michaud with the grab across midfield. and into Warriors territory, down at about the 52. Trent Lambert hit as he throws it. And that is a 27-yard throw from Lambert.
First down for,
and it'll be 1st and 10 from the LaSalle 51. Lambert shuffles it off to Tabby. Tabby with some room on the far sideline. Tabby breaks free, but he's tackled. And it looks like Louis Chavez with the tackle. And that will be enough for a first down for the Gaulois. So offensively, at least Gatineau's been able to make something happen here. I know the Warriors have 49 points, but Gatineau offensively at least has given LaSalle problems at times here tonight. But LaSalle's answer has been they've forced 3 turnovers. Inside handoff. And that is the other halfback. Muravi with the run, and that's a 9-yard pickup, making it 2nd and 1. Ball on the LaSalle 31. Second and 1, Gatineau. Lambert hands it off, and wow, what a job by Tabby bouncing off a tackle.
Johan Tabby, the ball carrier.
That's a 3-yard loss.
3rd and 4 from the 34-yard line.
Louis Chavez in there making the tackle. Chavez, who missed the game against North Shore a couple of weeks ago. Him and Dongo both missed that game, and they could have been really big factors for the Warriors against North Shore. And that play doesn't really go anywhere. Leo Tanga and Dennis with the Jamie Dennis with the tackle. And it's now 4th and 2 for Gatineau. They've converted twice here on 4th down already on this drive. This drive has already eaten up nearly 9 minutes of quarter number 4. LaSalle has not had the ball in this 4th quarter. Lambert, there's it out. Caught! Touchdown!
Touchdown!
Ludovic Michaud with the grab. And Michaud has his 2nd touchdown of the night. That is a 32-yard score. And that makes it 49-25. Wow, a lot of points put up on the board here at Keith Ewenson Stadium. Tabby will come in to attempt the point after. Well, they're going to go for 2. Okay. Gaulois going for 2.
To the Warrior player.
We had an injury on the play. Thomas Bocage O'Connor looked like number 20. Walking off on his own power. Back to the Warrior sideline. So the Gaulois are going to go for 2 here. It's a full It's right now it's 49-25. They've got nothing to lose if they go for 2. Lambert looks far side, throws it in. Incomplete. So they fail to convert on the 2-point conversion. Lasalle's lead is 49-25 with 3:07 to play.
25 Gaulois. Il reste 3 minutes et 7 secondes dans la partie. 3:07 after the game.
That was a lot of time chewed up on that clock. Lasalle will get the ball back here. Well, you know that Gatineau's probably going to go for an onside kick here. .307 remaining in the 4th. And here's the kick. And they'll get across the 35. Malogakakis with the this escape. He broke 2 tackles, one of which unfortunately was his own teammate kind of running into him. And we could joke about this because A, everyone's okay, there's no injuries, and B, Lasalle's up 49-25 as we've hit the 3-minute warning here at Keith Ewenson Stadium.
Let's go, Warriors!
2 minutes and 25 seconds to go.
Let's go, Warriors! Let's go, Warriors!
They hand it off, and the tackle is made in the backfield.
Ralph, the ball carrier, stopped on the play by number 40.
Ralph tackled for a loss by Moore. Marcello Moore with the tackle, and that takes us under 2 minutes.
2nd and 14.
4-yard loss, 2nd and 14.
Let's go, Warriors!
Throw is incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Cross the intended receiver. Third down. So it'll be 3rd and 14 with 1:19 to go here in this one. Pretty much ready to put this baby to bed. Quick handoff. And that'll be short of a first down. We're now in the
Deshaun Collins, the ball carrier.
Deshaun Collins with the carry.
Gain of 2.
That's a 6-yard run for Collins. It was 3rd and 14. It's now 4th and 8 and 4th and 8. Now we'll see what the Warriors do. And Lasalle has taken the delay of game penalty.
Play against the Warriors.
So they're going to punt it here. Just melting the clock here. Trying to leave Gatineau with as little wiggle room as possible.
In the last 3 minutes, it's a 10-yard penalty. Quatrième essai,
So 4th and 18.
4th and 18 from the 30.
And the only thing left to determine here tonight will be the final score of the game. Lasalle will get to 4-2. There's the punt. And the ball got by the kick returner. Downed on the Gatineau 29.
Let's go, Warriors!
The Gaulois. At their own 33-yard line, Gaulois.
So that actually ends up being a 47-yard net punt. How about that? And the Gaulois will play the final 22.6 seconds with the ball on their own 33.
Let's go, defense! Go, defense! Let's go, defense! 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 Defense!
1 second to go. Lasalle Warriors are 4-2. They win this baby by a final score of 49-25. Lasalle 4-2. We'll see you at Park Jean Masse next week when the Warriors visit the Sun Youth Hornets. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscription. I'm out of here. On to Gaulois.